Thank you, Jim Kelly, again for adding this song to the rotation today. I mean, that song, Instant Good Vibes. We should just honestly go around to all the polling locations today and just play that song. People will instantly, I feel like, be uplifted and in a good mood. You know, forget that election anxiety when you got Marvin Gaye's voice soothing your insides.
That song
in the background
is warm maple syrup for your brain.
It is warm, absolutely.
For your ears.
Warm maple syrup all day long with Marvin Gaye.
It is something you can do while the results come in, some sexual healing. I'm just saying. Some people are getting Botox today. Some people are going shopping. Some people are getting some sexual healing.
Wait, you know people that are getting Botox today as a way of distracting themselves?
I was just reading about it online. Yeah, some people have scheduled Botox today. Like, people have their thing they're going to go do. I have a massage scheduled for tomorrow to squeeze out all the
process
stress
whatever.
out of my muscles.
Yeah, like a tube of toothpaste.
Yeah, like
good luck. Good luck working out Sarah's mountains in her shoulders that she's developed over the last couple months from the election stress.
I look like a ninja turtle. I already have broad shoulders, but it's. They're very big today.
But the last couple weeks, the shoulders have felt like granite.
True story.
Okay. Well, didn't expect that road that we went down for a second.
That
was
was
fun.
usually the most fun roads.
Okay. So as Sarah works out her Ninja Turtle shell tomorrow at the massage, how are you dealing with your own election anxiety? I told you guys earlier my wife wants to put up the Christmas tree today.
Smart.
That's
to
so smart.
Get our mind on other things. So we'll see how that goes. Absolutely, we'll have that Yuletide, that log, that living room YouTube page that you can go to.
Log.
Thank you. The Yule log. Thank you. That's what it is. I knew it didn't sound right earlier when I was talking about it. So we'll be doing that today. Is there anything that you'll be doing today, Brian, to help? I don't know, kind of maybe brush aside that election day stress.
Oh, just typical suppression.
Botox?
No.
And Botox, Brian?
Yeah, Botox.
No.
Are you surprised by the results? No. Just, this is how my face is. I'll probably suppress all of my feelings and then at some point take it out on one of my children.
No, you're right.
Like all healthy fathers.
Wow, Brian.
Avoid the emotions. They just go away when you don't deal with them, right?
Eat your mac and cheese!
Yeah, Brian's...
I'm so sorry, honey. Sorry.
Brian's cheekbones are looking really plump today. You look like that claymation elf in that movie that you hate. That's what your cheeks would look like tomorrow.
That's hilarious.
That's what I had.
Rudolph
in
the
my brain.
Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Yeah,
It really shows that you don't really understand Botox, but go ahead.
Oh yeah, there was some exactly. There was something I wanted to play though. We had a conversation with our life coach, Triangle life coach Laura Reichert recently.
I love her.
And she was talking about election day anxiety and trying to cope with that. And of course, it's one thing to hear these things and putting it into action is something completely different. Regardless, we thought it was sound great advice we could all maybe try to use today. So this is one of our friends of the show, life coach Laura Reichert, not too long ago.
It sounds very simple when I say this, and I know people are going to be like, of course she's going to say this, but a total media blackout might be really in order for everybody. Because we are always looking for the reassurance of what's going to happen. And maybe if I watch a different TV show or media or on the computer, maybe I'm going to hear what I want to hear to make it better. And I'm going to feel like this is it. We really don't have any control of the outcome. You made your vote. You move on to the next thing. So what this really looks like, and if you have a pen and paper and want to write this down, is you have a thought, right? You have the thought, oh, this is who's going to be for the president. And oh my gosh, which brings up these feelings of worry, stress, you're afraid, which creates a reaction, which your hormones start to react. You can be really agitated and irritated with everybody around you. You want to be right. And that creates this experience. And this experience could be really strong and physical for your body, where we could be tired. We can feel like we want to be just left alone. We want to be a shut-in. And this is all around what you think is going to happen tomorrow. So we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow, even maybe for a few days. Just relax, lean into it. Just know that you've made your vote. This is where we're going to be. And our thoughts have to stay open. Everybody needs to just sit in their own space, relax, lean into it, and know that whatever's going to be is going to be.
All good things from Laura Reichert. The one part about that I just can't get over is the total media blackout. While that's like a good thought on paper, who on earth could actually go all day without even checking once.
It's hard because we're inundated with notifications and alerts and that type of stuff.
I'm not even sure it's responsible.
I think, honestly, between the three of us,
I don't
I'm more
know.
like you where I check my phone. I think Sarah could go several hours. I think you would check tonight,
No.
but I think you could go all day long without looking at your phone.
I am so stressed out about this election that I don't plan on checking the results until the morning.
No way.
If
No.
I want to sleep,
Now that's the part that
no way.
I'm
You're
on
telling
side.
me at 7:30 when the polling locations
11
close?
o'clock is when the polls close. All the last states on the West Coast
West
close.
Coast,
So
right,
for us,
right.
so 11 o'clock is when all the votes will be in.
Right, but they're tabulating
Yeah, no.
in the meantime,
I
and
can't
they're
handle it.
forecasting. You're not going to check one time.
No, my husband
gonna
is
peek.
the exact opposite of me and loves to dwell in this pressure place, but it physically affects my body. It physically makes me sick to my stomach.
Right.
I get the anxiety is so real. You know me, I've got anxiety, and this is the worst case scenario. So my plan is to not check until the morning
Right.
when all the when and ifs and whos and whys, because otherwise it'll literally
Do we need to
cause
have-
pain
See,
for me.
I feel like that's. You don't think that it's more negatively affecting you, not knowing and stewing in that unknown?
I am very good at this point in my life, at the age that I am, at not I will watch Bob's Burgers, or I will watch Gravity Falls, which is my son's favorite thing right now, or
Edie likes that show too.
it's such a good show.
Yeah, it's good.
so silly. I will be lost in Kid World.
Okay.
I can easily and then I'll turn on Gardener's World and pass out.
Oh yeah,
Because you know me, I love me some Monty Don.
There we go, baby.
Yeah, he's a British guy.
that guy's great.
I'm sorry. Go ahead, Fisher.
Oh, no, I'm done. Go ahead.
Sorry, I don't want to interrupt you. Which means this is the only thing I'm thinking about.
What are you thinking about?
Do we need to have a therapist in the building tomorrow, Brian? Because
Yes.
that means you and I will be handling the situation 30 minutes after Sarah wakes up tomorrow. So we'll see how it
That's
goes.
true.
Oh, that's a good point,
Yay!
Fair
man.
to you two.
We
Very
really
good
do.
point.
We need a
Can't wait.
Oh. You like
kidding.
real reaction on air.
I do.
Tomorrow you might get
I
it.
like the authenticity. You gotta
Oh, boy.
even get her all the massages tomorrow.
I didn't even think about
Get
that.
her all the
That's not-
massages.
that's not a promotion for everybody listening to wake up at 5:30 in the morning.
Is Sarah going to be a mess? Bless her messed.
Yeah, at 5:30 tomorrow. Either way, thank you for being very honest about how you are feeling about today. With that, we all have different ways about going about processing things, right? With that, 8:33, it's Kyle, Brian, and Sarah on Mix 101.5. Sarah.